This is what we worked on, starting from the wireframes. That's the start screen, the onboarding screen 1, 2, 3. We designed all that together. We had to design that screen on there also as well. That was yesterday. And the recording, I'm still with it. I'm still going to upload it. What went wrong? What went wrong? Yeah, I'm going to upload the remaining the recording of yesterday. It's just that I was too busy today, and I'm still going to upload it. Though the recording is taking approximately around 3 GB, and the previous one was taking around 6 GB. But I'm still going to upload it. No worries. So these are the screens that we worked on yesterday. Yesterday, that screen we worked on this other screen here, and also this other one, and then this one. So today we are going to have our session. Yeah, Madam Shib, actually you'll catch up. It is quite simple. It's quite very simple. Very simple, no worries. Yeah, so you'll catch up, don't worry. These things are quite very simple. They're quite very simple. And they're not that hard. It's just some bit of practice. It's some bit of just practice. Some bit of practice. So that's what we did yesterday, and we shall go on with it. Madam Omega, yes? As but like just like the way Madam Omega had requested yesterday, she wanted us to continue more, refining all that. So allow me welcome Mr. Daniel, our today's presenter. He's just also going to give us a walkthrough, right, as we design something new. So Mr. Daniel, are you there?
Yes, Frank. Good evening.
Evening. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So Mr. Daniel is going to be our presenter today. He's going to be our presenter today. Mr. Daniel, are you able to share your screen?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Aha, very good.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Evening.
Good evening.
Hope you are doing well. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah. Before I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Frank. Thank you for really being a hardworking person, and also being there from day one up to now. And without my presence, I think you have been there taking through them, and I'm very sure that they have really gained insights or gained some ideas on of how maybe UI UX design is. Not only that one, I think you have also taken them maybe through the practical part, and I'm very sure they can be able
Mr. Daniel?
to design.
Mr.
Yes,
Daniel?
please.
Yeah, I think you could be a
You
bit
can't hear me?
louder.
Oh, okay. I think the machine has some issues with mic. Hope now you can hear me.
Yeah. A little louder. Yeah. There.
Yeah, all right. Then today I'm also going to take you through a little bit of maybe hands-on. I'm very sure you guys now you are familiar with Figma. I think you have been using Figma, right? Doing some practicals. So that's what I'm going to also to use. We're going to design something simple. I think I'm going to show you the purpose of this. I just want you to show you how I really start with my design, or how really start when I'm doing any project, or maybe I'm working with any client. I show you how maybe I start from ideation to when I do it, I get a final practical, what I call maybe final piece of the product that they are going to be developed. So, of course, this one is going to be. I think you guys, how many of you enjoy coffee, and you really like coffee, taking some coffee, and you really like maybe ordering a coffee somewhere, and it's really part of your life. I don't know. Maybe you can show me with just using your hands that maybe you're part of them. Okay, that's good. I'm seeing one so far. I'm seeing two. Yeah, even Sheba is enjoys that. Even Judith. Yeah. So today, we are going to do something that we are going to do. Maybe I will also call it something where maybe a person who wants maybe to drink any coffee, and he comes to our platform, and maybe he orders for one, and they can be delivered, or maybe it can be kept out so that maybe it can come and they take it from there. So I'm going to share with you a screen. Yeah, so what you are seeing there, it is my low fidelity, or maybe what I call a sketch wireframe, which maybe I came up with. As you can see, I just did a little sketch of maybe the idea. I just placed some ideas of how maybe I want this application to look like. So what you are seeing here, the first one here on the right side, you are saying that maybe I'm trying to show that maybe a starting screen, maybe a onboarding screen, a welcoming screen. It's got to be maybe having something like a title, image, then a button, get started. Then also what you're seeing here is maybe can be like an home page, maybe a home page where you can see the name of the application. Maybe I can put the icon or maybe the profile for that user, the logged in user. Then you are going to have some search bar with some want to us some icons and also filtering icons here. Someone can be able to filter. Then here we're going to have some categories are going to be aligned like this. Then again here we're going to have a simple product image, our coffees. So our coffee will be displayed here. And then here some we're going to have some section for special offers. If maybe there is some special offer also going to be displayed here. Then up down here, I'm going to have your navigation. But for that one, we shall see if we need such maybe some navigation button. But since we are going to have only these ones, we may not have one. And then after, the finally we shall have the screen, the product detailed screen, where someone clicks on any product and takes him to the detailed product screen. And I'm very sure also Frank has taken something like that maybe in his previous lesson. So this is what at the end we are going to come up with a high fidelity for this since we have already the sketch. So that means we are going to make sure that we come up with a high fidelity when we are following. So let me jump into our tool Figma so that we can come up with the high fidelity for this product or this application. But let me know if you have any question before I start. If you have any question, I can answer maybe if I open Figma. Looks like everyone is okay. Okay, that's good. So that means what we're going to do right now, uh, we're not going to do anything from maybe from our end or maybe from nowhere. So we're going to use this design or this sketch so that we can come up with what we want. So first of all, this one, you're the only person who can understand it, but now we want to produce something which we call maybe a hyphenate or maybe a mock-up, so that at least even a client, when the user or the target user can also understand what you're trying to achieve. Let's present something else. Okay, so I have finally opened my Figma. Let me call it. I think let me name our project maybe coffee shop.
Are we going to be invited?
You want?
Are you going to be invited to collaborate?
Yeah, maybe we can. I don't know if it is okay. I can invite you guys. I think let me just invite you here. I'm going to share the link so that you guys you can. Maybe let me just even change the account to the paid version. So I've shared the link. So just click on maybe request for access. Can be able to see you here. Coffee shop. All right, and I think even if I don't go into basics, you guys, I'm very sure you know even how to create the flame, how you can create shapes, how you can maybe, if you want to draw your own shape using this pen tool, you can also use text, how you to add text, then how you can add comments, you know how to use comments, then also some other actions you have, and then also maybe if you want to turn this, if this project is ready for development, you can always turn this one into div mode. So then also on my side here, on my left side, you can see where there is the name, so here on my side I have files. You can always access your files here, or maybe you can access assets. So I have some already imported assets as you can see here. Maybe you can add them, you can add material 3 designs so that you can maybe get them easily. Then also you can add some simple design system, and also you can add iOS 18 and iPods, maybe if you want something like icons to use for that one. So you can always add them into your project just by clicking on those add buttons. Then as you can see, they are already now added, so that if you need anything, you can always easily come and maybe import them in your in your projects. Then this is now, of course, as you know how to add multiple pages. These are the pages, this is the first pages. So I'm going to add a flame. I'm going to use, I think, 14. I'm going to use 14 Pro. I'm going to use 16, I think. Let me use 16 Pro Max. So I'm somehow big. That's what I'm going to use. Then this one I'm going to call it as welcome screen. I'll name it as welcome screen. Approve. So for now, I'm going to deny you so that you cannot approve. Maybe we may get some conflicts. So we know, and maybe I don't think you can first remove your cursor. Maybe I put it outside so that maybe that's good. That's good. So you can put it outside so that maybe doesn't be displayed here. So then after you know how to play your preview, how you can get a preview. So you can always design when you're also having a preview if you want, so that maybe you see what you are designing. So your preview here. Then so again, I'm going to import my image here. The image I want, or maybe the sketch, what we want to try to achieve. I think I'll put it somewhere here. So let first remove this preview. So I think the image here. Okay. Well, let me start with this one. So I'm going to start with our welcoming page. Our welcoming page, of course, is saying that we should maybe put like a title here, maybe some more, maybe paragraphs. Then here we can input some image, and then also here we put our button get started. So then okay. So I'm going to add a title here. My title is going to go here. Again, you can get, for me, I'm just use my own words right now, which I'm having. You feel free to also to use any word, but maybe I'm just going to put a welcoming note, which can be some motivating or something like that. So I'm just put like maybe like life is short. Stay awake for it. Of course, you know that when you take some coffee, or sometimes that coffee can make you stay awake. Can increase. Can maybe make it bold, or maybe extra bold. Maybe put bold. Then I can increase the size. Let me set to 50. That is 50 is too much. Like maybe let me use 30. So I'm going to put center aligned. Then also maybe I'm going to make sure that maybe it is aligned center. The text is aligned center. So then here I'm expecting to put my button up down here. Again, we can always have buttons here. You can always access quick buttons if you don't want to design one. But again, Sometimes it may not agree, or I mean, it may not be aligned with the way you want it, but these are buttons you can always layer. But we're going to design our own, don't worry. So when I'm designing, maybe when I'm adding a button, I can always use a frame, or maybe I can use a shape. But I'm going to use a frame so that maybe, when you're using a frame, that frame gives you a auto layout, a auto display. Sorry, it gives you so I'm going to add my frame here inside the mother frame. What's wrong with this one? So I'm going to give it a color. Maybe I first give it a gray color. Then I'm going to put my one, or maybe the button is saying get started. Get started. I think you can see now the importance of a sketch. No, because a sketch helps you to know what you are really doing. So I think I'm going to make my button to have some corner radius, but I think I'm going to make it 100%, so that it can all the edges. They are all corners, as you can see. And I can also add a smooth corner smooth to 100% again to make it smooth. And then now you can see now the remaining, or as the planet is, the remaining thing is the image. That is for us to get the image. I don't know if you guys you know how to get free images. I don't know which tool.
Hey, just a minute, Daniel, just a minute.
Yes.
I heard you say smooth. How did you make it smooth?
Okay, you click on where you want to add it. For example, this is this is my button. So you go to where there is radius. Are you seeing radius here? You're seeing my screen?
Yes, I see the radius.
Yeah, so there is on the extreme left and right corner there is those individual corners. Are you seeing where you can apply individual corners?
Yeah, I see that.
You click on it, so here it can allow you, maybe you want to only to on maybe the first one to have for 0, something like that. As you can see, this one allows you to maybe to give your individual corner. For example, on the right, as you can see, we have top right corner radius. We have also top right corner radius, so you can always have a design for that. I think you have ever had that one. As you can see now, it has changed into different shape, into different design. Again, of course, you can also you make a button like this one, but I want to make it standard. That's why maybe it is all 100. But now if you want to add a smooth, it is here. So this smooth is always actually good for iOS devices. So, and make it to 100% smooth. So then move on. I'm going to add an image background. My design is saying that I have to put an image background. So I'm going to make, since this is a coffee, I'm going to look for a beautiful image for showing coffee. And again, remember this one is, since it's a coffee, automatically the colors are going to be all brown and black. So that means we're going to be using dark brown, light brown, and black. So you're going to be dealing with there. Then maybe primarily you can always have a second color like a green, something like that. Okay. Let me go through and maybe import some more images. Guys, do you have a good site where you get good images and which are also free?
Yeah.
Do you have which one
Yes.
do you always use? Which one do you always use?
I always use free. Is it free pick? Sorry. Yeah.
Free,
I don't know. It's called free pick. Sorry.
yeah,
Free pick.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. And also maybe there is it Pixbay, something like that. So
Yeah,
process is
also
also
that one.
good. So I'm going to search for coffee, maybe coffee images, or maybe background image, something for coffee. Can always be able to give me good, beautiful images. So I'm just going to pick randomly without wasting time. Um, I think this one will
Mr. Daniel,
make.
could you please share that screen such that guys see the site and how to download? Some of them, don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me share something else. So it is here. I think you can now see. So all these they are really nice, and even the good thing, even you can add AI generated images. So they can also AI can also generate for you any images you want. But also this one you are seeing in with maybe something like a clone shows that that is what a premium, and you can always go for premium, but always we have free pictures, and also the prefix pictures. Uh, they also good qualities. You can also have a good quality for them. So I'm just looking for something nice which we can use. I think I like this one. Maybe also like to think for I think also this one. So you can see which one is better.
All right.
Um, so here it gives you some options, maybe small, medium, large. So since we don't want to make our design so big, let us download the small one, and also small one does also to give you so small. Yeah, so I'm going to use those ones. Ready for use. So I think I'm very sure you guys know how and how to add images, to import images into your design. So after I'm going to select the flame because I'm going to use it as a background, a flame. So then after I'm going to look where there is fill, you look for it, then here they give you options. Here there is what option for solid color, then you have gradient, then you have image, then also if you want video, you can also add a video here. But sometimes video is can also be a video, maybe if it is maybe if the Figma is paid version, they can allow you to add video. So then also you have so you're going to have only image. So I'm going to put my image here, upload from computer. So this is the image. You may not see it, but I'm going to, it has taken where to select one image. Then I add it. So this is how it looks like when after adding it. So yeah, they give you an option, maybe either fill, fit, crop, half tail. So anything you want, that's what you use. But I want to make it sure that it is fill. So as you can see, that it has filled very well. If you make it fit, you can see that it reduces the sizes to make sure that it fits very well all the images there. But I want to make it fit so that it becomes a background. So now here Himart is requesting me to change this color. Maybe now this color I can change it into white or any light color so that maybe it can be displayed. So that means the only option is what to make it white. Yeah. So I think let me import this color. I'm going to be using this as my primary color. Let me import it here. So this is so far we are having our welcoming screen. Again, here you can always say maybe you want to add like maybe some other text, those paragraphs, some short messages. I'm good enough that now if you don't have your short of words, you don't have words, you can always uh, tell AI or maybe any AI tool you use. I don't know which AI tools do you use, guys. but I always use for me ChatGPT to generate some words, text, or ideas. So I can always ask for it to generate for me some good ideas.
I shall accept. My name is Kugonza Patrick. My name is Kugonza.
So I can swim. Life is too short. Then you can make it maybe this one 18. Okay. Life is too short, stay awake for it. We are here to help you one perfect cup at a time. Wake up, sign up, and conquer the day ahead. So that's what I got from my AI. So now we are ready to go. I think that's what we have got for now for our welcome. We can go to the next screen. Before I move on, any question you guys want to ask to know? Maybe you are lost somewhere. Maybe again I can reduce my button. My button looks like it is too big. It is too big, so I think I'm going to reduce on the size. I can always use this to reduce maybe the height to make it maybe like around 65. Yeah, 65. Then my text will be make sure that it is in the middle. Then again, yeah, I think that's okay. I feel that is okay. Yeah, it is okay. So maybe before we go, I want you to teach you how to use layout, auto layout. I don't know if you guys you know how to use it, but I'm going to show you quickly how to use a quick layout so that maybe it can give you automatic layout. For example, so I'm going to use an auto layout. I'm going to put my auto layout in a button. So what so far the first step, make sure you create a frame, maybe like a frame here, maybe can create a frame here if it is your button. So give it maybe a color, our color. And just remove this one. So then maybe if it is 100%, so add a button, maybe a text, get started. Get started. is our button. I can name it as button.
Daniel,
Yes, please.
we are having a hard time hearing you as in the background is a bit noisy. Oh, enamu kubana, balaba TV.
No, I'm alone. This is from Kamvibi. Is it still there, the noise?
No, it's a bit better now.
It's better right now. That's good. Thank you for that. So what I'm trying to do, I want to teach you guys how to maybe to come up with the auto layout so that maybe you can make sure you use yourself other than maybe creating different size, different screen size, or maybe even when you feel that the screen is too short and you want to create another design. So right now Figma, it can help you us to do what to come up with such auto layout. So I see up here, down here, when you go to your right on this toolbar, you can see that there is where it is auto layout. So you just click on it and it is automatically adds it to layout. So that means now you can feel free to maybe either to add some padding, or maybe reducing a padding for on maybe on the right side and the left side, or maybe here on the top or button. So that way you want it. For example, if you can see closely here, if I try to increase, you can see now if I can increase the back on the top and the bottom button, you can see now it is increasing automatically even without even stretching. Then also here, if I want to, can always see, you can see now the height is increasing or reducing the way you want it. Then also, maybe I can even place 0. You can see if it is 0, even here it is 0. So you can see how it looks. So that means now you make sure that you add even here like 15. So you can see now it is auto. Then what about if I remove this one? Maybe like for example, I say something like that. So that means now it's going to let me to increase, or it is going to expand automatically according to the content inside the mother layout, or maybe the mother framework. So you can see that maybe get wake up something that, so you can see that it is increasing automatically. So but for this case, for example, if I try to remove this one, you can see that there's nothing. But here on this layout, it helps you to make sure that even if it is this one is benefit is small, so that is able to give you what exactly to fit in that photo. So that is how you can create your auto layout for a button or anything. So let me just use this one, get started. Then also I want also to teach you how to create what they call a component. You know, these components any pass to, you can create one component and you use it on different screen you can use it on different pages. So that means if you have one component, the mother component or the main component, so any changes you make on the mother component, it's going to automatically change the different all the pages, all that component in different pages. That means other than, for example, if I have, let me make this one another component. So this is button and I make it component. So how to make it a component, you come here and there is this tool set create a component, you click on it automatically. So once it changes into these diamonds, you can see that it has some diamonds there, those 4 diamonds. So that means it shows you that it is on our component. So that means this component or this button now it's going to be, I can use this even if I want to change, even if I have like 100 pages and I just want to make only one small changes. So it's going to be automatically changing the all different pages where, as long as that component is there. I'm going to give you an example. So let me just copy this, Control C. I think you know how to copy, then Control C. Sorry, Control C. Then here, I can always maybe change this one. You can always say paste to replace that one, or maybe paste here, anything you want, but I want to paste to replace that button so that I can use this one. So as you can see, then that means maybe then, for example, if I have like different buttons from different where, so you can see now that if I try to make any changes here, it automatically has to change all these ones. For example, let me change the word. Hi, my name is Daniel. So you can see now automatically it has changed all the buttons here I'm having. So that means if you forget to make a component, you're going to get challenges in changing it. If you may fail, even if you want to make a change, you have to make sure that you go one images by image, you look for that button to try to change that to get so that you can maybe align with the changes you have made. But now it tells you that these are the things you have to make sure that you do even before having the multiple pages. So that's what for me, this button is already made here. So this I'm going to make it as main component because I may need another button like this in the future. So I'm going to remove this main component. So let me delete these ones and I go back here. So the good thing that if you change on the mother component or on the main component, it will change other things. But for me, if I make any changes maybe on the parent one or maybe the copied one, it will not affect this one. As you can see, I can make this one in different colors. But this one may not be affected because it is in and also comforted. But if I make any mistake and maybe I change here, this color, also this one will be automatically changed because this is the main component. So that means if you want to change the multiple component in multiple pages, you make sure you use the main one. And even the good thing that you may have maybe, and the beauty of Figma, it can also, you can easily rotate the main one. Maybe you may forget that where you have placed your main one. So you just right click on it and they give you the component. If you click go to main component, so it will automatically shows you that this is what your main component. Then you can be able to make what changes. So get started. Any question of how to create a component and also auto layout? So I'm very sure this is this button is enough. You can always increase onto and also here, make it a little bit so standing out. I'll try to increase. So you can, it may not be perfect for now, you can always make any changes later, but right now this is what we have. As you can see now, a little bit interesting, even if it is on point. It even shows you that this is just a coffee shop, or maybe it's going to be a amount where you want to order our coffee from. So you Control D. Control D means you duplicate the what, this page automatically can. So I'm going to another screen. Another screen, it tells us to design our home page. Maybe our home page. So our home page, it tells us that we have to make sure that we have header, we have a search bar, categories. So that's what we are going to have. So feel free to remove these ones. So this one you can take back to solid, maybe white background. Then you remove all the text you have already done. So you can also remove this one. Again, and the good thing that even since you have already the material, you can always have you can still add some um, where. You can just drop this one. Okay, so don't worry, I'm just trying to make my component, I mean my mockup complete. So then get started. We are going to have some prototype so that maybe it can be active our button. So that means now I can make this button. It takes me here. I think you learn how to wireframe your design. So I'm going to automatically get to take me here. So I'm going to give me some different options. So is it on tap, drag, anything you want? Maybe is it maybe after delay, something like that. But I think I want to make it on tap. Then navigate to, is it either scroll, open, either, so, but it's automatically to navigate to a different destination welcome screen. Then animation, you cannot put animations. Is it this go, smart, move in, anything. But I want to make it instant on my side, only that I can make it move in from this side. So then play it and I see how it behaves. So if I take this, it take me to different page. So again, now I'm going to get started. So I'm looking for, this is going to be our welcoming message. And then my profile is going to be here. This is not going to be my search bar. Categories are going to be aligned here. All right. So again, I think to make it, so then first put those basics one and I see. Maybe I want to put something like hello as my editor. Maybe hello, send the person. You know, sometimes users feel good when the application or maybe system mentions their name. They feel customized. They feel that they own the application. So I'm going to say hello, Danny. Hello, Danny. So then again here we're having something like we are going to put our icon. I mean our profile pic for the user. Then here let me try to make it 20. 20. Then down here we are going to have our search bar. I think let me use my shape. Again, I can also use, I think let me use a flame. Let me use a flame so that it can really help me to have auto layout automatically. So I'm going to add a fill color, light gray. I'm going to increase so that I can see what I'm making. So then I'm going to make radius 100%. So that's how the design looks. That's how it looks like here. So then I'm going to, I can reduce the height a little bit, but we shall see if it needs to be reduced. So I'm going to look for icons. I don't know you guys which icons do you always use, but for me already I have my own plugins already. I use Icon Scout to get where all my icons. Okay, so skip. So I want such icon. So I can always choose for a search icon. I think I'm going to use this one automatically to be displayed here. So I'm going to put it here. So the design is saying what, then I can put another word here. I want to make title. To get to access a text, you can always use Ctrl T to access that easily. Search. You can always feel free to put add. Then also here, I want to add some filter icons. So some filter icons on this side. Filter. So let me see what they're going to give me filter icon. So I'm going to use these ones. I think I can use this one. Yeah, automatically set it here. Okay, so far that's what I'm having. Then also I'm having here, it's suggesting for me to put categories here, but either so many categories I can always put the word category, but I feel that I don't need categories. So just automatically put the main one. So again, I'm going to use auto flame because the categories are going to be here. Maybe category 1. Put some. Okay. Control T. Category 1. Category 1. So now auto layout. I'm going to put some paddings on the right and left side. Okay, that's good. So again, I can give it some little corner, just like maybe 5 or 10. I to make that doesn't have straight edges, so the edges at least they can be somehow. Then I can reduce and I make it light gray background so that it doesn't overshoot. So you can see at least have some little light gray. So then again, I'm going to reduce and make it maybe like 15. 15, I think, yeah, 15 will make it. Okay. I want to see what I'm designing. Oh, I think so far it is good. Okay. So again here, I'm going to make, so that maybe to make ease for a person to navigate through different categories. As you can see, these are the different tabs. So I also want to add, so that at least person, if he wants to navigate into category, another category, just another section, so that's so I'm going to make them as tab form. Okay, I think that's okay. The tab form, so they're going to be, they can either allow be on top horizontal scroll in that format. So I want to remove the background here so that they can be the one, because this one, if this one is going to be the one which is the main active by default. Yeah, that's good. So this one I'm going to reduce, not to be bold, should be at least medium, and also in different, maybe let me make it gray, something like that. I think let me just do what, let me preview what I'm doing so that I can stay in the progress. So, yeah. So then I think this is what I'm going to have. So I'm going to copy this. I paste this. I paste here. Paste to replace. Okay. I think so. I'm going to make this one auto layout. Um, layout. So then to make scrollable, I'm going to make sure that again. So this system I require to do more changes on these categories. I'm going to copy and I paste here, and I make it. I'm going to make it maybe a component so that I can be easily doing what if I want to make any changes it will be beautiful to then paste here maybe before let me first go back. I have to make sure that I have original version because this one can fail. So you make sure that you name your frame so that you can easily categories tab. Yeah, this is tab, not top. So you can see now the reason why I want to use the component so that I can be using the main one, not to make any changes for those ones. So as you can see, I can now easily add another category here and by default it will be shown here. So again here, since I want to make it to auto scroll, I think I'm going to add some paid content. Actually, I can even make it automatically. So I can here, I go to prototype, then I make it scroll. No, there's no add scroll here. First wait, go back. Content. Sorry?
Please come again. Sorry to take you back, but I missed out on something on the icon. How to come up with the icon scout?
Icon scout? Hey, okay. You can just search for it. You can search for it. For example, if you come to your are you seeing where there is this logo for Figma?
Yes, please.
Yes, you click on it. So that is where they say plugins. So if you don't have it already, you just go run last. You can come where there is manage plugins. So once they ask you to maybe the first one, plugins, then manage plugins. So here you can search for it. Icon Scout, they will give it to you. But since already I have it already, so if it is so, you just click on it, then it will automatically, they will ask you to sign in to open up an account if you don't have one.
Okay.
Yes, automatically it will just display there.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So then another thing, Sketch is saying here, so we are going to put our cards here. So our cards are saying that we have to put images. Our cards maybe image, name, and also here a plus button if you want to make an order. So that's what we're going to do. So again, I'm going to use a frame to come up with a card. Then a card, I'm very sure the card may not have, it may be looking good if it has some corner. May edges should have at least some radius corner, maybe like 10. Let first make it 10 and I see. Then we can add some fill color. Okay. So this is my button. So inside the mother, I want to have another shape inside our card, maybe for the image. So you can see. So this one is going to be for image. So then can do some little. So you have to first measure to know if how these cards. Actually, I even forgot to add some grids. Let us add some grids so that maybe these grids they can help us to align our design very well. So you click on the frame. You click on the frame. Then after click on the frame, you go where there is layout grid. So then you select, customize the one you want. I want columns. So then columns, they'll give you, for example, I always use 10 on the mobile. For me, I always use 10. So you can see that my 10, this is, so I'm going to be following this grid so that I can be following the same, I can be, so that my content or my objects or anything I'm using or maybe anything I'm designing should be the same one, should be following each other. So as you can, I'm going to be following these ones to come up with my design. So I want to make sure that I create the cards which allow me to automatically access the display tool. So that means this one is, the width is still small. So let me see about these ones. So these ones, some are big, some are try to increase a little bit. So I think yeah, this one is okay. So this is okay. This width is okay. Okay. So here I'm having maybe a title, then I have some maybe is it which title should we call as coffee lovers? Maybe let me say latte. Let me just call this one latte. Then down here I'm expecting something like a description or maybe something like what. This latte is with what? Maybe with the chocolate. Is going to be with the maybe chocolate. So don't worry if the spelling is bad, can always correct it. So make sure that at least this one is something like maybe 18 and bold. Then this may can always have like 12 or maybe 13. Then at least can also be regular. Oh yeah, something like that. So you can always change with time. Again, what we have on our card, we have the price and also the add button. So the price, Ghana shillings. Should we use Ghana shillings? I think let us use Ghana shillings. UBX, maybe it could be like 10,000. So since this is a price, you can always make it maybe and also increase the size on it and make it bold, maybe like 15, and make it bold. Yeah, so for now that's how it is. Okay, then here I want something like a shape. Let me just copy this one and put it here. Okay. The shape is going to be like maybe I can reduce the shape. Then it has some plus icon. I can search for plus icon and get one. Yeah, let me use this one and I put it into my design. Okay, yeah, it is. Just here. Okay, so I can group this. I can make it group. You can use Control Git group to make them group. Then after I come and name your group very well. So maybe this is it. And I add button. So that I can use that. Okay. So here I'm going to put image and image product image. So I'm going to look for that image and I just import it. Okay. I think I'm seeing some good images for it with coffee, something like that. I think let me use this one. Okay, that's it. Again, so make sure that copy paste to place. Good. I think here to be there. Then I can increase on my image. Again, so this image I might add some like 10 radius, maybe 20, 25. Okay, so something like that. Oh, I think it should be matching with this one. Kind of like maybe like 20. How about if I make it 10? Yeah, 10 is okay. Okay, so what else? Let me see what is saying our card. So that's all. Yeah, I think that's what we have. Okay. So again, feel free to make this one a component because you may need to require to make some changes to that card. So I'm going to make it a component so that if I want to make any changes, I just need to go to the main component. But still make sure you also keep the original one somewhere. Copy, paste it, replace. Okay. Okay. So here I'm going to make my these cards to be auto layout. So this auto layout can actually use the help me if I want to maybe grid layout, for example. If I want to maybe to make this one like now, this one to be automatically text that said if like this, if maybe I want then drawing like this, so to be automatically, other than for you changing this to this side. So this one, as you can see, it just now automatically. I can even copy and paste. So to automatically the grids will come automatically as long as how many you want there. So but for I think I'll just delete one of these ones for now. So now let's start adding some designs or adding some colors to make it more beautiful. First, I want to make sure that this it has a different a gray background, a light background. So we'll use these ones. Then again, I'll make sure to make cards are white, so I can always come here. Make cards have a background, white background. So just change the main one. So automatically it will change here. I think I'll increase some spacings or spacing within, so that maybe it can have like that. I think that is 15 will be enough. Even this one will be make it 10. 10 will just take it away, so I think that's enough. Then make sure that they are in the left, I mean center. Yes, that's good. So again, on my header, I can make sure that since I have my color here, I'm going to use this color tab here. So I'm going to use to add some shape. I'm going to add some shape, background shape here. So that may be these ones may be sent to the back. Yes, sent to the back. So now this one I'm going to give it a primary color. This one, yeah. So then this one I'm going to give it, since I'm going to give them actually white, so that it can easily see. You see the background is also dark. So then here, a low Danny. Also, I'm going to give it a color, white color. Okay. Again here, also I have a plugin for what? Plugins for user profile. So I can, other than going to download those icons, I can always use my what? That plugin for entering any user profile you want. For example, if you want female, you can customize the way you want it. Just click insert random photo. So automatically it will insert any photo which is around, but you feel free to select the one you want. So as you can see, it is automatically selected and given me what? The profile already. But I feel on my profile looks like maybe the profile is too big, so I'm going to make sure it is around, like, let me say 50. If I say 50, so 50, I think 50 is be enough. So this one is going to be, make sure they are aligned together. So that means I'm going to make them this. I think they are aligned very well together. So I'm going to write them down up here. So again, my flame for search, I'll just make sure it is the touches in that background. Then is centered. Then try to put it up here. Okay. Then again, I can still close my frame to put here. That's good. Uh, so again, I feel that the black is too shouting or it is too heavy. So I want to make it light so that maybe this search bar shows that it is a background. So I'll just make it light gray. Still, but to make sure it is visible, light gray. And I'm going to make sure that I reduce the font size, make it then also bold. I'm going to move it bold, give it regular. Then also my icon, I want to make my icon also to the same color. Um, so I can always use my pen tool, I mean my dropper. Then I come, I search for what I want. So I want this one to be the same. Okay. So again, I can make sure that maybe I can increase on the size of the icon, maybe 25 or maybe 30. So this one, I feel that maybe something is missing. So on my side, I think I'm going to give it a background color. Yes, I'm going to give it a background color. So that shows that at least it doesn't stand alone. So I'm going to give it also background color. That the background color is going to be the same as our primary color or the background, something like that. Okay, then X. So this placed here. Okay. Then this one. Yeah, I think now it is coming out very well. Now I like it. Then I can group this and I make sure that at least it comes directly here, attached here. I think that's enough. And then my search, again I feel the search is too big, the height is too big. Can try to reduce on it. So that means I make sure that these ones are the okay. Okay. So then this yellow, I can make my yellow to be medium or maybe regular. Then so that the name stays bold. Yeah, as you can see, simple. It's like that. Again, this one I think I can make it 45. Yeah, 45 is better. Make sure these are the same, they are linked in center together. Yeah, so far that's what I'm having. Again, I feel maybe I can add some little radius on, maybe let me try if I on the video maybe on the bottom left. If I try to make maybe like let me set 20. I make it 20 like this. Or maybe let me try to increase to 30. How does it look? If it is like this. What about if I post also this side? 50. How does it feel? Maybe it's somehow good, but I think that it's too big, so I can try to reduce. Reduce color like this. maybe 20, 25 will be okay. Yeah, even this side 25. Good. I think that's all. Yeah, so then remember I'm having my categories here, my category tabs, but I want to make sure that the active one is with different colors so that it knows that, oh, I'm on the what, on this page. Then come and I give it this color, and then I try to reduce the text to white. Yeah, something like that. It shows you that now I'm on this category, what I'm saying is on, so it's just not a user to navigate through what he wants or what he's looking for. So let me try to make sure that these ones are not to add some, they add some frame. Frame selection, okay. I think we just add those automatically from here. Just add them automatically from here. So I'm going to make sure that it is called horizontal. Horizontally. Yeah, I think that's okay. So then down here we have a section for special offer. So special offer, I'm having the idea I'm having is to make sure it displays as a what, in a card, in the designed card form or in a banner way, so well designed very well. But it looks like we don't have time, and it's already time, so I think we are going to stop from here to there for what we're saying there. But let me make sure that these cards also. So here this our add button. Let me make it sure that maybe it has primary color. No, this one should be it. And then these ones, the background to be like this. Yeah, something like that. Then again, these ones, I'm going to remove the so that's what we have come up with, a quick one, a quick design. I hope you guys you have been following, and maybe let me know if you have any question before we close.
I have a question.
Yes, Shiba.
How did you, sorry, you talked about the card.
Sorry?
Kindly come again when you added a card which has the image, the name of the item, the price, and that. Was it a frame? Did you use a frame to put the card?
You mean the frame?
I mean that card that has the image.
How I did it?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
You have
okay.
that to have the upper part having an image and then the text down.
Yeah, all right, all right. I'm going to repeat the worst process. At least it can help you to see how we came up with it. Okay, let me just put this one outside. Okay. So what I did, the first step, I selected a frame. So I came with one frame here. So let me make sure that I came with exactly size. So the width is 186. Also this one should be 186. Okay. So I want to add, so that to see my card, I have to make sure that I give it a frame color. As you can see now, it is a white. So then I'm going to add an icon, a corner radius for maybe around like 10 or 15, and make it 15. So as you can see now, it is there. So then again, I want to make sure that I have my image, my card should have an image. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come up with a shape, maybe rectangle shape. Then I add it into my mother card. So this is what my mother card looks like. So I'm going to put it down here. So my image is going to be here. So you can decide to make it, to put it inside, or maybe does it in the middle, or maybe you can decide to make sure that it finishes all the width. So anything you want. So maybe let me try to also to make sure that maybe the image just pops it out inside the card. And then I put 15 like this. So again, this shape, it's going to hold our images. So what I'm going to do, I'm just select the rectangle or that shape. After selecting it, I come where there is fill. So I make sure that I choose image other than solid. Now right now by default is in the solid, but I want to make sure I select the image. So I come and I select the image. They ask me to upload the image. Then I come here and I select my image. Automatically, it will be inserted into our design. So again, now the remaining parts, of course, are the text. So of course, we already have our text here already. So I'll just come and I copy and paste this. Then I just put them here. Automatically here. But remember, maybe I can still increase on the size of the image. This can be like that. And then my plus icon or button, I said I put it here. Okay. So that is it. I don't know if you have got or I've answered your question, Shiba.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. More question, guys? It is the time up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys. Thank you, Mr. Dania. Members, anyone with any question?
Yeah, mine goes to you, Mr. Frank.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I had
Yeah.
shared a question in the chat about the other work that you did the time. Is it yesterday and the previous day?
Oh, yesterday. Yeah.
I'm kindly requesting for that link again. Thank you.
Oh, for the link of the work, such that you can be the work that we're using just to practice with, right?
Yes, please.
Oh, let me share it even right now. You can be practicing with that one. That's the work we're using to practice together.
Frank, is it the previous one or for today? Because the one for today we didn't have rights.
No, I will have it. No worries. It's on his account, his official work account. So I will have it onto my site, right?
Okay, I hope you'll share the recording. Was it
Yeah,
recording?
yeah, I'm recording everything, sorry. I mean,
Okay.
yes. I'm
All
recording
right.
everything. So, um, Shiba, the link is already in the chat. You can fall into our design the other side where we are just designing, right? Together, right?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's there. You can be playing around with it. So with Mr. Daniel as well, I'm going to pick his design too, right? We shall also be playing together with it. As you know, time is always brief, right? The time frame that we're always having is always brief. So Mr. Daniel had to show us how we are going to be playing more around, giving us more techniques, more other highlights. Have you understood, guys? Guys, anyone with any question? Madam Omega and the rest of the guys. So the session was recorded.
No, we're good. We're good. We're
Yeah,
just waiting for the recording and we keep playing around with the designs.
yeah. So the previous recording, I'm just going to upload it right now. Actually, I was just busy today. I had some other sessions that I was dealing with, so I was quite busy. But I'm going to upload yesterday's session and today's session. First going to do some small editing. The way how I've always been doing it. Yeah, then I upload it onto the channel there. So Madame Omega had requested that we should do more hands-on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, more time.
Yes, Gatiola, Frank,
Yes,
we've done mobile. Can we cover web?
yes, we can still cover web.
Okay, that would be nice.
Yeah, so this has been our week 2, right? And this was our day 3 according to plan with Mr. Daniel. We thought we could end the program here, but the way how guys, it seems you still want to learn more. You still want more time to practice more, right? Isn't it, Madam Shiba? She is surprised. Shiba, tell us what is your suggestion?
I'm just surprised ending the program now. Like today when we've just joined anyway.
Okay, it's fine. It's like this. Yesterday, I was talking with Madame Omega, and I was telling her that it was according to plan. We had planned this as a 2 weeks study, but since you still want to, we want us to push it more, such that you practice more. You understand, guys? We design more, play around with more components, because I feel like you still need more, right? You still need more
Yeah.
practice. Playing around with the components, coming up with your own animations, playing
Yeah.
around with variables, and okay, coming up with your own transitions, coming up with your own personal transitions and interactions and all that. Okay, it's fine. So, Madam Omega, should we just do it the same way,
Yes,
same
I was
days?
thinking. So, I was thinking unless your schedule is going to get it different, but if we could just pull it the same way, it'd be great. I mean, it depends on your schedule now, but I think us will be flexible to kind of follow up, catch up.
Yeah, do you know that also my schedule has always been very serious.
I know you're a busy guy.
Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, I just know. You find that I always live right like this, like early in the morning. I go to MOOC, I have the session up to what time? Up to 1. From 1, I have intern up to 6. So 6, I come running here. I have the session. You see that?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's busy.
Yeah, even same
But
as
so what are you going to do?
no, I've always been doing that. That's what I've always been doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've always been doing. So
So
we're going to push it more to this whole week, right? To this next week here.
okay. Yes.
Yeah, so we are pushing it furthermore such that we can interact more, right? I'll also be dealing with Mr. Daniel such that we can push on more, right?
Yes.
And then also our previous design that we all came up upon together. We finish it up and we play around with it more. Yeah. we play around with it more. So then what I'm going to do, for those who have just joined in, I'm going to share the WhatsApp link. Let me just share it right away while you're still here, such that you can join in and
To share with you what we practiced.
yeah, it's okay. I'm going to share to you the WhatsApp link. Yeah? So the WhatsApp link, you just join in. That's where I always put the videos, the recordings, the resources. At least I always try whenever I'm free. So that's the link there, guys. You just tap into it and join in, and all the recordings are always there. Me with Mr. Daniel. So I don't know Mr. Daniel's program, but me I'm flexible. We shall be meeting which days again, Madam Omega? Can you remind me? As we have always been.
I think it's always been like a Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah, we have always been meeting on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So members, we have always been meeting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yes, that's how we have always been meeting. So and so for that reason, Mr. Daniel, I don't know his views. I don't know whether he's going to be available next week with us, but I think he's going to be, because I know Mr. Daniel is a flexible man too. I know he's listening.
Yeah, I'll try, Frank. I'll be telling you, of course, as me communicating that if I'm available, something like that. Yeah. So I think even we shall maybe complete. I think we shall the next time, if I get chance, we shall design our web. I'm very sure because I'm very sure you guys you have been doing a lot of mobile. So I think the next time we shall have something like a web, a simple website. I would also do some little search also come up with a design so that we can maybe we see how we can align from at a desktop and also with a mobile responsiveness. You know, because those are the hardest time. I mean, the hardest work for the when you're building or designing a website because for it requires both a desktop and also the web. I mean, also the mobile review, also even different tabs actually. Because sometimes those design, I mean, those developers, they even ask you for the tab responsiveness design. So you have to make sure that you are so principle for that also. But as the good thing that even in Figma, we have auto layout as I showed you. So those editor to help you to navigate through different size screens.
Yeah. So, Madam Omega, no worries. Guys, no worries. We are still available, right? As I've said, we're going to push it more onto to the next week. Yeah. So, actually, even to add on to the multitasking, I've always been the one designing those posters. You see, I'm always putting in the groups, starting from the very first poster. So, like today is day 3. So, I had to very fast, add day 3, week 2, day 3, editing very fast those posters that I've always been putting into the WhatsApp group there. So, uh, yes. So, I'm going to um, any questions anyway so far? Anyone with any question? Anyone with any questions? If there is no question, so please, you can. Yes, hello, Mr. Codman. You have something to say? Okay, you wanted wanted us to let's make a Flutter beginner to master class like this one. Oh yes, I have. I also have that proposal. Also have that proposal. I was either suggesting Flutter or Kotlin. Flutter or Kotlin. Actually, they're very valuable. Same at MOOC. At MOOC, currently the software engineering guys there, students of software engineering, are really. Oh yeah, Mr. Codeman, inbox me actually. Have you seen that WhatsApp link there, Mr. Codeman? You just inbox me, using that WhatsApp link there. Inbox me and we shall chat more about that. So we shall see, guys. After we're done with this Figma stuff here, right? After we're done with Figma, we can decide to come up with classes, either with Kotlin or Flutter. Yes, for code lovers, are you there? Code lovers, for those who also love code. Yeah, it's okay. So we want to start from scratch, very scratch, very scratch. I think you understand. Very scratch, where you're starting off with variables, functions, classes, methods. Then after that, you go on now into more complex stuff. Yes, abstraction, uh, escapulation. Furthermore, you understand, guys, methods and whatever, all those instances and whatever. Yes, yes. And so, for now, let's see next week how it goes. We should first finish off this Figma. At least we should have learned some skill, right? We wanted, all I wanted was at the end of the time frame that we have, someone should have learned something, right? At least you're able to come up with your own prototype. Once you know how to use the tools, the formatting tools, okay, utilize the UI. Yes, as long as you're able to utilize the UI of Figma, then you're good. The rest becomes very simple. So let's meet on Tuesday. And then as we had started off, members, right? As I had been moving on with the rest of the team, I think you've gotten highlights about today's session. So we shall also continue with this design. At least we finish it. We proceeded to somewhere as we add on, it was more of basics, right? You understand, guys? We push it more to some small level where you know that at least you're able to use these components here, these tools, right? These tools, the tools of what? Of Figma. After that, then we can call it the end of the Figma itself, right, guys?
Yep.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah. So after that, we shall call that the end of Figma. Then we see how to either start off with
I think you should give us projects as it ends totally.
yeah, obviously that's what even I have in mind, such that you make research, guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will have a Google form, and whoever comes with a good comes out with a good one, we shall make a certificate for him. Nasasra knows very well. I know Madam Omega has gone away. Yeah, but we shall obviously come up with certificates for those who have managed to design something good, as the Google developer on campus. Nasasra knows how certificates how they are supposed to look like. So at the end of the session, so we need to explore exploiting this to yeah, we shall do that. So members, anyone with any question? Madam Shiba, you are having very many questions. Anyone with any question? So guys, let's see how we are meeting again on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday as we touch more on these matters of Figma, right? Such that you also practice more. At the end of the day, I will come up with a Google form and you'll all submit your what? Your projects, eh? Yeah, you'll all submit your projects. I see what you have maybe gone on, like to practice, right? Yeah. So guys, allow me. Oh, Shiba has also left. It's fine. So, Mr. Nasasra, any last words? Any goodbyes? Any suggestions with the team of the members we're having at the moment? Maybe I think Mr. Nasasra is maybe yeah, in a tight place. So, in simple terms, guys, let's meet on Thursday. I mean on Tuesday, and then yeah, let's meet on Tuesday, and then we see what next, right?